upgrade. So you all know that ChatGPT 4 is definitely better than ChatGPT 3.5. So I don't need to emphasize on this so much. And we're also going to be looking at Find. So Find is a personal programming assistance and search engine. So it combines a chatbot with a search engine and is specifically for programmers. So you have to describe a task in detail and what you are stuck on, and it helps you to fine tune it. So I have checked out over 200 plus alternative ChatGPT tools, and I'm sharing the top 10 tools you can leverage today, plus my top 4 personal choices, all in this video. Also, there's a link to a free guide to these top 10 tools down in the description. Let's jump into the first two. The first tool we'll be looking at today is called Pi.ai Talk. Here's an example. I'm going to type something. Hello. So it's already giving me emojis. Yeah. So asking me how I'm doing today. Okay. So as you can see, so far the conversation is going well. Like you're just chatting with someone else entirely. So, but what I don't like about this too, like basically I like 90% of this too. Don't get me wrong, but there are times when you need it to get to the answer quickly. So it keeps asking you a whole lot of questions over and over again. So it gets to a point where you can't go through that anymore. So I just have to go back to ChatGPT. ChatGPT just spills out the whole answer once and for all. But this breaks it up, tries to converse, to ask more questions, and it's good if you're trying to solve a problem. So it takes you step by step, understanding the problem and stuff. So it has its own application and it's very, very good. Okay. So the next tool we're going to be looking at is called Otter AI Chat for meetings. So basically for meetings, while you're in a meeting, it's helping you summarize and answer questions from the meeting that has been going on. So it's very useful tool specifically for meetings. The next one we're going to be looking at is Bard. Google, I think this is Google Bard. Yeah, so Google Bard is the next alternative to ChatGPT, which it does a whole lot of things, has access to internet, can draw tables, can add pictures, allows you to upload pictures as well, upload file. So you can upload a document, upload picture, and it will go through the file and tells you things inside the file. So these are the things that ChatGPT cannot do. Allows you to add voice. ChatGPT also has a point where it's way better than Bard, but then I combine both. So now you know that Bard also works. What the next two we're going to be looking at is now AI. So now AI just allows you to ask anything. So just basically another chat system. So there's nothing really special about this AI to text audio converter. Okay, that's for speech, So now AI asks me anything. It's just another chatbot that you can try out and tell me what you think. So we also have ChatSonic. ChatSonic is your generative AI conversation partner. It's also another strong contender. A revolutionary AI like ChatGPT. ChatSonic now with ChatGPT 4 capabilities, a conversational AI NLP processor that addresses the limitations of ChatGPT, showing how to be the best free ChatGPT alternative. Start chatting. So, well, they claim to be better than ChatGPT, so you can try it out and find out. But ChatSonic is also one of the strong contender. And we also have Claude. Claude is literally a very, very strong contender. It's by Anthropic and it's not accessible to everyone. So you might have to use another method to access it. So you figure that out. So if you try to log in, it tells you that maybe your location is not allowed. So you have to find a way to bypass that and use the cloud. But they are very, very deep. Their research base is very strong. So the reason why I think from what I heard, this was built based on the flaws of ChatGPT, not being able to do thorough research and all. So Claude is much more detailed when it comes to researching. Okay, so you can leverage on that. We are pleased to announce Claude 2, our new model Claude has improved performance, longer response that can be accessed via API. Okay, so we have heard from our users that Claude is easy to converse with, clearly explains its thinking. So let me just see. Okay, so we can't read through the whole thing, but I'll already summarize what Claude is all about. It's a chatting system that helps you do deeper research. Okay. Now we also have Playground. So at times ChatGPT can go down. What I do is I come directly to Playground. Playground system that hosts ChatGPT. You can still chat with the system over there and still get your answers. So this is an OpenAI Playground. And the next one I'm going to talk about is Perplexity. Perplexity has now infused a chatting system that allows you to chat with the system when you're asking questions. Initially, it just used to be like it used to be more of like a Google search, but a summarized version of Google. Know how you search on Google, and it gives you a whole lot of outputs. Then you have to start going through from 1 to 200 page by page. What Perplexity does is it summarizes the whole outputs and gives you the most useful pages that have the information that you seek. But now they've added a chatting tool that you can chat with the system and effectively get the output you need. Okay, so that's Perplexity. Then the next one we're going to be looking at is UChat. So UChat is also a Google, it's also a search engine, and they also added a chatting system for you to leverage on. All you just need to do is to log in and start chatting. So but I want to check out something. Let's just be sure that we're not mistaken. U.com. So this is u.com. So you need to sign in. Okay. So basically they have a chatbot. So you can easily type and search. Okay. You can search by image, video, or just right away, or just search like you're searching on Google basically. This one we're going to be looking at is called Jasper Chat. So Jasper AI is a writing tool that helps you write and research, but now they've infused a chatting system that enables you chat with it like you are chatting with someone else. So it enables you to do a more in-depth research. Okay, so it AI chat that feels surprisingly human. Interacting with artificial intelligence used to feel difficult, overwhelming, and a bit robotic. With Jasper Chat, simply ask your friendly chatbot to generate ideas and so on and so forth. So you just click on this button to try Jasper for free. Instructional video, powerful AI features made approachable. So there's so many features to leverage here. So the next one we're going to be looking at is called GPT-4. It's still ChatGPT, so but an upgrade. So you all know that ChatGPT 4 is definitely better than ChatGPT 3.5. So I don't need to emphasize on this so much. And we're also going to be looking at Find. So Find is a personal programming assistance and search engine. So it combines a chatbot with a search engine and is specifically for programmers. So you have to describe a task in detail and what you are stuck on, and it helps you to fine tune it. So this is not about chatbots for this video is not about chatbots for programmers or tech guys. I'm still gonna make another video about that because there's so much more tools right there. There's black box, there's a whole lot of them. So I'm just putting this in this. I just wanted to add this in this pinned tool in this video because I kind of like it. Okay. So another one we're gonna be looking at is I Ask AI. So it's also another search engine that enables you ask questions, search. It's a chatbot, a search engine, allows you to ask questions, search products, forums, academic books, wiki. So it's kind of vast what you can search through. Okay, and it also has that feature that allows you to basically ask questions like you are chatting with it. So it has a lot of advantage. So you can check this out as well and see what you can do with this. Now for my top 4 chatbot systems. Number 1, apart from ChatGPT, the next 4 I could leverage is 1, ChatSonic, 2, Claude, then Pi, then followed by Google Bard. So let me list them again. You have Google Bard at number 1, you have ChatSonic at number 2, you have Pi at number 3, and you have Anthropic at number 4. So these are my top 10. These are my top 4 personal favorites. Okay, when I'm not using ChatGPT, I'm using these ones. So the next step you have to take now is to click on the video that shows here right now. This is the next video in this series to help you explore the next set of AI tools that I'll be talking about. Don't forget to download the free guide that I've told you initially about that explains these 10 tools in depth. And also in that free guide, I've added the 200 plus ChatGPT AI alternatives, which I also mentioned earlier. It will be only free for 24 hours, so you can just grab it as I drop this video. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.